Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!
Welcome to Mod Time, May 11th. We got 3 pages of mods and updates today, so let's get right to them. This is going to be a speed run. We're going to start off. We got 4 new maps. We got the return of FS09 Island, 34 fields, 2 forests, sawmill, 4 sub points, 4 production points, and collectibles. I like the look of this map. It's a pretty neat layout. It's a good, nice starter map. Some smaller equipment. Apparently this was a pretty nice map for 09. Been carried through a couple times, I think. But it's back for 22. Really interesting. Stonehenge. It's got Stonehenge, people. I want to jump Stonehenge with a monster truck. That's just me. It is available for all platforms. If you remember this one fondly, download it. Get on there. Next, we got Pineyron. Again, all platforms. It's a theme today. A lot of these mods today are all platform, which is fantastic. Got a farm with animals. 3 decent sized fields, 1 grass field. Starting equipment, a stone quarry, which we'll show in the picture. It is pretty cool. Sawmill, log sale, oil and carpentry production. Whole map is buyable. He's adjusted the rotting and other forestry equipment to work with base game trees. He's got a stone sell point. Farmer's market. This is not for everyone, but he hopes you find it enjoying. If you look here, tons of trees. You got some fields. Nice little house there. Beautiful looking lake. I like that one tree out there. I want to climb out there and chop that tree down, but that's just the chaos in me. Here's your PDA. A lot of open space up here. Here's your fields. Here's your stone quarry. It's pretty neat that you got a stone quarry for console. So you can dig these up, sell them off, turn them into lime, do whatever you want. But, you know, console gets a little bit of mining. Nice view out of your fire tower there. As logging maps goes, I like to look at this one. I like the fact that it adds a little bit of mining if you want it. Good job, poor boy. Next, we got Dark Forest, the next chapter. I love that title. All platforms again. It's Dark Forest. It's updated. There's your PDA. I remember playing Dark Forest on 19. I enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite logging maps. Updated for 22. Looks like the water texture is different. Clear yourself a path from the yard to the gas station like I did. Dark Forest, the next chapter. And then lastly on the map front, we got Small Farm. Again, it's one of my favorites. Lumberjack mode and modes make it easy to cut the trees. 29 lands. No built-in water source. That's okay, we can get tanks. Seasonal growth is the fund. I don't know what that means. I think we have some translation problems with this description, but that's okay. We get the gist. Station for sale, basic animals, everything's for sale. Forest is not on the map. It can be built within the game, so you can plant some trees, apparently. Nice little small farmyard. I don't know if this is a screenshot or the PDA. Anyway, I like it, including it. This gives me an excellent look at what the map looks like. So if you a map maker, modder, include stuff like this in your descriptions. This wants to make me play this map, seeing how it looks like. Here's that yard over there. You got some animals down here. I think this is a nice, great small map for small equipment. I'm really pleased with this map. So check it out. Small farm. Now we got equipment. We got a lot of equipment. Again, speed run. Jen's Wood Crusher. All platforms. It's got audible alarm sounds for 95% of capacity. Fully stops when it's full. Up to 12-meter logs. Current fill level displayed on the trailer. It's got a video. It's another crane. Put the logs in there. Chip them up. Blows them out through the pipe into your trailer. It's a wood chipper. 55,000 liter capacity. 320 grand. A little bit expensive, but 250 horsepower. Pretty cool. You got the Dudes for M series. Bunch of different models here. Goes from 121 to 225 horsepower, so it's pretty small. 126 grand. 4,400 to 6,300 liters. Again, it's small. It looks different. It's nice. Change up from the usual starting Deutz that we got there. So I do like this one. It looks pretty cool. I don't recognize these graphics from any other Deutz we've used, so I do think it's cool. sleek looking machine, and it is all platforms. I got a John Deere 959M. It's a harvester. It's 360 grand, 330 horsepower. Tracked tree harvester, feather buncher, whatever you call them these days. North Mining Company does some good stuff. We got the Lizard Loader 863 with shovel, 74 horsepower. Got some lights and wheels configurations, 25 grand. The shovel is 700 grand and holds 2,000 liters. Looks like they have a stump grinder on there as well. There's a whole mess of them. You can see the different options. You got tracks, you got the forestry one. The Evos, I think those are. There's your shovel. Pretty nice little Bobcat type agricultural and racing modding. Lizard S Series 25D. It's a forklift, 72 horsepower, diesel engine, 43 kilometers per hour, so it goes pretty fast for a forklift. It's 37 grand. All this looks fantastic. That looks like plastic, which is what it should be. You got extended forks, looks like regular forks. You can hold 3 pallets there. It's not tipping over. 2 big bags, not tipping over. So excellent. I like it. It's going to go great with that warehouse mod that's coming up soon. Again, it's all platforms. We're just going to say all platforms is the standard, unless I say otherwise. Save ourselves some time, because we got 3 pages. Got the Lizard Streamline. South American style truck. I like the look of this truck. It has got buku options here. Lamps, suspensions, antennas, bumpers, all you name it. It's 530 horsepower, 130 grand. I think it looks amazing. I love those lights up there. The front grille looks cool. You get a couple different options on colors that show. But look at them hubcaps right there. That's something fierce. Put little spikes on those. We got a Road Warrior vehicle. But aggro mods, well done. Got a MAN TGX transporter. Again, 640 and 880 horsepower. It's got tons of configurations. Starts at 172 grand. Power from 640. These are a little different trucks. These are more European style. I'm not usually a fan of these big sideboards here, but look, you're holding a bunch of bales here. Looks pretty neat. Couple of vehicles, couple of UTVs. Got nice ramps. Pretty neat stuff. One of the many Fendt Varios we're getting lately goes from 144 to 246 horsepower. Starts at 162 grand. As you see here, you got 6 different varieties, different editions, front parts, front fenders, mirrors. It's got the mouse control, make your stuff move around. Here's a big feature. You'll notice this right here. Tractor prepared for precision farming with configurable crop sensors. So that's going to be a new thing. You're going to want to look at your mods and see if they're configured for precision farming with the sensors on it. That's a cool feature from Moose Agrar. And it's a nice looking Vario. But yeah, check these. They'll probably see a lot of these coming out now, making these tractors available for precision farming. Steyr Profi CVT. 145 to 175 horsepower. 112 to start off with. You got color choices, tires. It's Steyr. Don't use a lot of Steyrs myself. But it is a good looking tractor. So, if you like Steyrs, there you go. Got a Star Max. 105 and 150. 105 horsepower, 30 grand. 150 to 180 horsepower is 50 grand starting off. Bunch of different color options. Wheel settings. Look at them tires. Those are some big chunking tires. You can dig up some ground there. I do like the Stars for some reason. I like this tractor. It's got big and just looks mean coming at you, especially with them tires. Sid Modding puts out some John Deere headers. We got a 6 meter for 20 grand, 6.6 for 22, 7.6 for 25, 9.1 for 30, and 10.6 for 35. Not a bad price for some good looking John Deere headers. All lined up there. Said, looks amazing. I wouldn't expect no less from Sid Modding. We got a couple of Russian cultivators. 9,300 to 11,000, 7.4 and 9.4 meters. You need 180 and then 300 horsepower to pull them, which is a little bit high in horsepower with the 300, but they are pretty cool. Cultivators, 9.4 meters is a very good size. And they look amazing. PCH 4.5. It's a subsoiler. Not a lot in the descriptions here. It's one of my pet peeves, but I'm assuming it's 4.5 meters. It looks amazing. A lot of good detail with the bolts and the attachments there, the tires. But yeah, there's not a lot of description. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know the exact size, but it's a subsoiler. I got the Lizard GTCR. No, more subsoilers. Goes from 16 to 24 grand. 150 to 210 horsepower, which is not that high. I like that. And they're 2.6 and 4 meters. So you see all the different variations there. I like this with the tires in the middle. That's different. You see there? Nice subsoiler. Now we can move to disc harrow. 3-meter disc harrow, 100 horsepower required, 18 grand. Converlin, 3-meter disc harrow. We got the Unia cultivator, 2.2 meters. We're getting smaller. How are we getting smaller? 4,500 bucks. Change the colors. Nice old school. This goes well with the plow that we'll show in a minute. But if you want a little old school look, there you go. Got a 7-tine chisel plow. Just 2 meters for 4 grand. Only 60 horsepower required. You can see it is a small cultivator. There's that gnarly trail plow we're talking about from Pepe. Team FSI, sorry. 1 meter and 1.3 meters. Woo! Tiny boys. 7,500, 8,700. They're skinny. Nice old school look to them. We got the Toomey. We'll say that. Toomey seeder. Direct seeder made in Finland, 14.5 grand. 3 meters. Holds 900 liters of seed and 1350 of fertilizer. Requires 70 horsepower. I like this one. It's 3 meters, but it's sort of a modern look to it. So if you still want to go small, but you want to be more modern with your equipment, you got an option right here. This one is available only on PC with the branding. Converlin Optima V Custom. This is the planter. 23 grand, 70 horsepower, 4.5 meters. Again, more modern. Good looking planter. This does look sharp. Color scheme is very nice. The hoses look great. Page 2. Up 3. We got the Lizard Turner. This was on 19. I don't understand these very much, but I'm not a real farmer. Makes you turn quick. It's 100 grand or $1,000. 150 kilos. This gives you a tighter turn radius, apparently. EY modding. It's a turner. We got the Lizard modular trailer. This is the console version of the one that came out not too long ago. I've used these before. Like I said, the forestry module is great. It's cheap, 2,300 bucks. Regular flatbed is 11,500. 7,500 for the livestock, and the bale loader 1,750. It can own 9 cows, 12 sheep, and 16 pigs. Like I said, I've used this a lot for this version, and it's cheap and it works pretty good. It's very stable. It is a little bit tricky to get that pallet on there, but once you get it on there, it's a good piece of equipment. I got a pack of low loaders. You got 4 axle low loaders and 1 semi low loader. They all have a lift axle, so we start from 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. As you can see here, there's a good picture right there. You can get all of your pull behinds and then your semi. Nice ramps, good colors, pretty cool looking. We got a wooden car trailer. It's 990 bucks. It's a small little trailer. Put a pallet or 2 in there. Small farm stuff. Legal blade roller. It's a mulcher. Can be used on the front or the back. It is $7,500, 3 meters, speed up to 15 kilometers possible. See, it's got there in the front, so you can mulch, cultivate, one pass. Pretty neat. We got a diesel tank, $6,100, holds 990 liters. We're getting a bunch of these lately. Forestry diesel tanks, carry them out into the field, fill up your equipment. This one is a sharp looking one. Can't say this one doesn't look great. Liftable pads with stones. It's $950. It's a pallet of stones. Though you don't want to pick them up in the field, you got this. I question whether you just buy the lime instead, but I have to do the math and see if buying the pallet of stones and putting them in the crusher, depending on the recipe, the ratio of stones to lime, this may be a cheaper option. But if you want a pallet of stones, you have the option, and it's liftable. We have the warehouse. I've seen this on the interwebs. So people are very excited about this. It is $500,000, 525 to be exact. It is a sharp-looking warehouse. For the RP, logistics people, this is cool. It's got these ramps you can pull your semis up to. You use that new forklift to get in there. Then you see here, you got shelving, your doors. You got a room back there. A lot of space, a lot of space. So there's the trucks pulled up to it. Your Profi liner. Pretty cool trucks. Pretty cool building. It is big. But if you want to do some logistics role play, perfect. We got an extra large workshop. You got a 38 by 24, 45 grand. Looks beautiful. Nice, looks like tin. Big, huge door. Get some skylights. Got a British bale shed. This thing is huge. 65 grand. Look at the size of that thing. If you can't fit all your bales in there, I don't know what you're going to do. Machine sheds. We got a canopy roof machine hall. Starts at 95 grand there. 24 solar panels on the roof. You get $200 per hour, which is not bad whatsoever. Pretty nice looking sheds. We got the Meridian 16 XXL. Good Meridian silos. Working fill level gauges, which is pretty nice. So you got, these are just bigger Meridians. So you see here, this holds 137,706 liters of liquid fert and herbicide. So a lot. It's 40 grand. You got a different one, holds only 120,000. It's 36,350. 100,009, 33, and then a 92,000 is 29,700. So you got 4 different sizes for your liquid fert and herbicide. They are neat with the working fill gauge there. We got animal food factories. We got a few here. So 52 grand. The cool thing about this is it goes production or in pallets or in bulk. So pig food, here's your recipe. Mineral feed, your recipe. It has a storage silo. Animal feed factories, that's the small one. This is the other one, 110 grand. Again, pallets are in bulk. Pig food, mineral food. And a cooperative point of sale for your stuff. This is the cool feature. You got pallets on, pallets off. So you want to spawn some pallets, it spawns them there. You want to put it into bulk, you got it there. You pick it up there. So flip your switches on and off. Another neat feature. Haven't seen that yet, where you could switch between the two. There you are, getting your bulk. So pretty cool animal feed. And it is for console, which is pretty neat. We got a couple of, well, we got a bunch of houses coming. Scandinavian is 175 square meters. Nice little red house. Doesn't say it has a sleep trigger. I don't see the icon for a sleep trigger, but it's a cute little house. Perfect for, yeah, on the lake here. Again, doesn't say how much it is or if it's a sleep trigger. Descriptions are key. You got the Polish house. This one tells us it's 30 grand. This one shows us it's got a sleep trigger there. Nice little small footprint house. And then we got a medium house. More modern style. 55 grand. We see here. You got sleep triggers. Looks like you got a wardrobe trigger as well. Nice looking modern house. Nice blinds. Nice curtains. Pretty cool stuff. We got an industrial BGA. Increased profitability and fermentation speeds, which is very cool. We all know how slow BGAs can be. So, increases in value compared to selling the raw inputs. Silage is 200%. Slurry manure is 1,000%. So that's huge. Sugar beets, 300%. Potatoes, 200%. Straw, 150%. And the straw, silage and slurry combined, 300 and 400%. Cost you $250, which is not bad at all. It's a good price for that. Capacities are big for your silage, slurry, manure, and straw. It's 500,000 liters, which is a lot for a BGA. Sugar beets and the potatoes, 90,000. Not that great, but not bad. Digestate's 10 million liters. Electric charge is 1,000,000 kilowatts. And methane is 1,000,000 liters. So there's your charging stations. Another one there. So a big industrial, high capacity, high profitability BGA. I got a small home and garage. It's a garage, 37.5. Look at the way I say here. I want to point this out. Showing how many slots it is. Awesome. Like I said, the more description, the better. Tells you what category it's in. The configurations, colors. It says it can be moved in half-meter steps and 5-degree angles, which is awesome. Again, the more descriptions, the better. It's a cool little small shed. Again, I'm not a fan of the Horman signs on there, but I get it's branding. It's money. It's licensing. It's cool. I got a gas station with daily income. Small one's 2,000, gives you 20 bucks an hour. Large one's 3 grand, gives you 25 bucks an hour. I'm guessing you can get gas out of this. I think the look of this is just cool. This would be just a great deco piece, but it also gives you income. So I like it. I think it looks really cool. Now if we get some like AmeriGas bottles in there for the American side, I think that'd be pretty neat. But I do like that mod. We got a water box. 20 grand. Get some water off your farm. We got a big fuel tank. Holds 10,000 liters. Costs 5 grand, which is very cheap. This gas pump, get a better angle, is cool as all get out. I do wish there was some decals on there. Maybe some branding on that. Maybe even lizard something. But it is a cool, cheap tank. Zoct is back. He did not get enough yesterday. He's putting out another one. It's a grass dryer. Takes bales, which is awesome. 75 grand. 1,200 cycles per month. It's going to be fast for you. Holds 10 million liters of grass and hay. You see here, it's a standard grass straw barn with the tanks on the side here for your storage. A nice grass dryer. As with Zoct, he's got the icons and the warning strips there. Pretty neat stuff from him, as usual. We got a placeable wooden doghouse. It's 500 bucks. It's a placeable wooden doghouse. It's got a ball. Play fetch. Woo! Breathe, people. Page 3. Here's the one we've all been waiting for. Follow me. Single player only, sorry. No multiplayer and a PC only for Follow Me. Kind of wish this could be on console. I get it. Here's your description on how to use it. I'm sure you'll keep buying it however you like it. So if you get this, read this. Known issues. Some vehicles have a collision box detection that's much larger and wider than what is visible. Not be able to work correctly with follow me. It'll state near collision due to their invisible collision box. This is a known thing. Some collisions go way outside what they should be, and the vehicle will have a few problems. But you can see here, you got 4 vehicles traveling. You got your distances, your offset adjustments you can make. He's got 3 workers following him, mowing, windrowing, baling, and then picking up. So that is a neat setup. You're on single player now. Get yourself this. Get yourself a nice work group there. Do it all yourself with Follow Me. It's pretty cool. I got fill level warning for the forage wagons. This is PC only as well. So this will tell you when your silage additive gets empty. This will give you a warning when your wagon is full or almost full. So if you need the warnings, get this mod. Next, we got some prefabs, hedges of different sizes. We got tires. We got safety and warning labels. I'll let you guys look at those if you're into getting the prefabs. Maypole gets an update. Cavalier Roy. Everyone I've talked to loved this map, said it's great. It got an update today. Manure heaps now fixed, made purchasable with land. Floating tree at the lake is now fixed. Some terrain modification, precision farming ready. Only thing this does not say is if a new save is required. Usually with a terrain modification and the precision farming, you would think it would be, but we don't know. Maybe we'll find out. We'll see what we can learn and maybe do an update to our update. But if you got Maypole, I know a lot of you have Maypole because it's a fantastic map. Make sure you get this update. All right, we got a lot of updates here. We're not going to look at every update. If you have these mods, excuse me, make sure you update them. Not a lot of groundbreaking stuff in here, or game-breaking stuff, excuse me. This one, there's new models. A lot of stuff gets fixed for 1.1. So let's just go over the updates real quick. The Irmo Pack, your Massey Ferguson 76, 77, and 87. Your John Deere 437D loader. This one was kind of tippy. This kind of fixes the tipping issue. More stability. So if you have this one and liked using it and it tipped over, update that. We got updates to the Annaberger and the Lomas. Here's the PC version of the modular trailers that came out today. Your Agromaz POH5, your Shoot-to-Maker Seawest 720, the Linder Unitrack platform. A lot of these things too, they also fix the strapping with that update. Your mini biogas plant, change some capacities, your old barns. A lot of these things add snow covers, snow masks, things like that. Sell everything, added different products from the productions, so you can actually sell everything now. We got one sneak in here, variable vine widths. I thought we had this one already. Maybe it just came out for console as well. But 1.8, 2 meters, 2.15, 2.3, and 2.5 meter vine widths. It does recommend 2.15 or 2.3. If you want to get really skinny, you go to 1.8. But you can change your vine widths. You see here, really skinny, wider. Not a huge difference, but if you're trying to get the Landini in through here or something, you got options. And then we got updates to the NetWrap add-on and the Twine add-on. These two go together. Whew, breathe. That's a lot of mods for today. We got quite a few good ones. We got to pick a gold medal for the day. And how could it not be anything but Follow Me? Eagerly awaited, hotly anticipated, finally here for PC. Single player only. That is a supersized edition of Mod Time for today. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Feel free to leave comments down below. Until then.
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!